Hello, hello. Welcome to Sub-Suburban Splendor. I'm Jason, working with National Exterminating. Getting ready to do a quick termite check in this crawl. I don't see any termites, but right away we did see a spider up here. Looked like maybe a black widow with the kind of crazed web here. I suspect it probably was, but I guess all the light I'm shining made her a little shy. It is a beautiful, sunny, warm February day today. A little unusual. February is usually the most miserable time of year out here, with the cold and the rain and possibly snow. If you're not native to the area, I should explain to you that we don't really get a lot of snow, and so we don't have a whole lot of preparation for it generally. And so just an inch or two is enough to paralyze pretty much the entire city of Newport News. There's some other parts of the country might like to laugh at us for it, but the fact is, if you only get snow once in a blue moon, there's no reason to have a bunch of plows and other such things at the ready. And my moisture meter does not want to function quite right, and there's a lot of glare, but it's reading at 9%. That's a lot of glare, but you can see from past years the steadily dropping moisture rate down here. 9% in 2019, 15% in 2020, 10 in 2022, and now 9. This crawl is actually one I'm personally kind of proud of, as it's one that I had a hand in diagnosing and getting fixed up. I started seeing really high levels of moisture, lots of fungus down here many years ago. This is a very large, very nice house, overlooking a little creek. And once again, if you're not native to the area, Newport News, Hampton, the general Hampton roads or Tidewater area is pretty much a swamp before it was a city. There's lots of little creeks and bogs and things, and that moisture tends to soak up underneath houses. This is the dehue that they got installed on my recommendation, and this whole place has been much more pleasant to be in ever since. This is a very nice large crawl. I can pretty much duck walk through 90% of it if I so desire. That tends to hurt a little bit more than hands and knees. So I mostly stay prone. But it's nice to not have that claustrophobic feeling that you get when you're on your face with the rafters scratching your back for you. Not rafters, girders, what am I saying? I don't know a darn thing about rafters. I stay out of attics whenever possible. I do not carry the kind of insurance that I would need to go bouncing around from rafter to rafter in unfinished attics. That was the back half of the crawl. Getting ready to do the front. once again, there's that nice dehumidifier that I just did a checkup on, and forgot to turn back on. Glad I decided to show you guys that. That could have been a problem. Just gotta find that switch. Turn that back on. And there she goes. The dehumidifiers we use are fairly intelligent. If they get switched on and switched off and back on again, they will automatically run for, I think, 60 seconds or so to get an air sample to make sure everything's okay. We're in the slightly lower part of the house here. There's some fungus up there, but it's brushing right off. Fixing the moisture problem won't entirely prevent the fungus from forming on the girders or joists, but it will stop it from thriving and growing. Which is kind of what you wanted. Doesn't really matter if you get some little black specks on the surface of the wood. You just don't want that stuff boring in and sapping all the nutrients out of the wood and making it crumble. I'm getting out of here with a crown of cobwebs. I'm just not seeing them today and running right through them. I check my camera here, making sure I'm not shoving that through the cobwebs. I wouldn't want your view to be blocked. Last corner here. An interesting insulation job of that pipe. They gave up on the foam and just, I guess, duct taped some of this that was scrap to the end. A little weird, but that's okay. Ugh. Okay. Well, that should about do it for this crawl space. Like I said, this is one of my favorites. Nice big crawl, well conditioned due to the dehumidifier, and I feel good knowing I helped these people out with keeping their home in good shape. If you like what you've seen here, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please tell your friends, help me grow the channel. A little word-of-mouth advertising would be fantastic. Until next time, thanks for watching.